Like this video in the next 3 seconds and you'll be blessed. So we're gonna start with how we met. I want you to explain the first time you seen me, how you felt, just your thoughts running through your head when you first saw me.
Okay. Well, when I first saw her is at definitely the soccer field, and I didn't really get a good glimpse. I probably looked about once or twice, but that's probably about it. And I only said to myself, like, I didn't say like, ooh, she's cute and everything like that, but I was like, she's cute, you know. And so we, after like practice and everything like that, went about the day. I want to say the very next day, she comes in and she has her white backpack on, and I'm looking at the back of her head and her backpack. So I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, who is that? And I asked my friends, like, you know, who is that? And they say like, oh, that's Kiana. I was like, oh, that's cool. It's like, do you want to know what her last name is? I was like, what? And they go, it's Lopez. I was like, what? I was like, she's a Lopez?
Mind you, we both have the same last name. No, we're not related.
Nope, at all. Nope. And so when they said Lopez, I was like, dang. I was like, so freaking. I'm like, well, I hope we make sure, like, if I'm able to hit her up, I hope people don't be like, are you hitting up your sister or something like that? You know, your cousin? I'm like, no, don't do that. So yeah, that's where on September 20th is when she was at the Kent Lake and Kentwood game, and I was at my grandma's in Enumclaw. So I asked my sister, could I, ask her snap, and I got her snap right away, and I didn't know if she was gonna add me back or not. I was expecting maybe it was gonna be like a long time from now, like she might add me like the next day, but yeah, and she asked me right back, and so she's got the conversation right here, so I'm gonna let her say it and how you explain it.
Okay, so the day before he texted me, I actually went to his football game. I think the girls soccer team just had a game, so we went like right after to support. But the day after that, September 20th, is when he texted me. He said, hey, and me being the person that I am, me being a girl, I'm like, I don't think we should text me. Hold on. And so I think he got to the point where he was like anxious. He wanted to text me. He wanted me to respond back. So we talked to his sister. I was like, can you text her? And so his sister texted me. Was like, hey, my brother's trying to text you. And I was like, oh, okay. So I texted back. I was like, hey. And then he was like, I want to say thank you for coming to the game yesterday, even though we lost. LOL. And I was like, you're welcome. And then he was like, low-key think you're cute. I was like, oh, thank you. Sorry for the late reply. I was at the Kentwood versus Kentwood game, and then we just went on, had a little conversation, just kind of like getting to know each other. And then he hits me with, hold on. Okay, he hits me with, but Kianis, can I ask you a serious question, like for real? I was like, sure, what's up? He's like, if I was able to talk to you more and get to know you more, would you think I would miss my shot? And me being the person that I am, I'm like, you know what? We'll give it a chance. I was like, I don't know. It really depends on how I click with you. He's like, well, seriously, there's a chance, a little.
Corny.
He's like, but for real, I like that. I'm down. And so we just went on to have like a more conversation, just getting to know each other and talking before he had to go to bed. So we don't remember the exact day that we met, but I do know that I went to the C team football game. It was one of the Kent Ridge ones. So I was there, and his sister, him, and a bunch of their friends, well, not a bunch, but a couple of their friends were there. And I was sitting like away from them because I didn't really know them that well. But so his sister came up to me. It was like, hey, you should come sit by us. He came along. He met my mom. And then so I was like, okay, you know what? I'll just go sit with them. And his sister, being a good sister that she is, setting him up with me. Like, so I sit next to her, and she gotta let him sit next to me. I was like, oh, I'm getting shy. But he kept asking me questions and just trying to communicate, because it was like our first time in person, really. And his friends were sitting there, you know, embarrassing him.
Yes.
But it got to a point where like the questions from him like slowed down, and so like it got a little awkward. So I was like, you know, gotta go.
She left, took off, and then I'm over here looking at my friends like, shut up, like, let me do me. Like, go over there, go talk to her. I was like, I am, let me do me. And I just didn't go over there. At the end of the day, I didn't go over there. So, but when the football game was over, actually, it wasn't even over yet. I had to leave. And so I just gave her a hug, and yeah, I just had to leave. It was just so awkward. I left without even talking. Like, I asked a question, like she said, asked questions, and then she went off with her own little world. But yeah. Yeah, so the day on that was definitely an experience. Here's the video right here. I'm gonna have you guys watch that. I mean, it's gonna be good.
So there was a video, I hope you liked it. So that day, it was October 10th, huh?
Yes.
Let me double check. Yes, October 10th. I was in 4th period, and all my friends were just blowing up my phone, just calling me. When there was like 10 minutes left of class, they were just blowing up my phone, and they were kept saying like, he's gonna do it today, he's right here, he's gonna do it, he's gonna do it, he's gonna do it. And so I'm like, oh my gosh, like my heart rate was going up. I was like, oh my gosh, it's like, it's happening, you know what I mean? So like, I walked out of my class and I called my friend and I was like, I need you here. She's like, okay. So we go through the lunch line because she needed to get her lunch. She got her lunch, and these 2 football players come up to me. They're like trying to leave me, and I'm like, hold on, like I need my friend, hold on. So she went and sat her lunch down at the table. One of the girls from the soccer team came up and was holding my hand, and my friend was holding my other hand, and there was just cameras all over me, just all on me. And yeah, I ended up saying yes. Now your view.
Now my view. No, my sister, she came in with the poster. I skipped class in my 4th period class. Supposed to be a good kid, but unfortunately I was bad at this. And got the poster, got the soccer ball. And once the bell rung, she started walking down. And she had her 2 friends at the side, but they were pulling and yanking her. That's the thing. So, like, they were forcing her hurrying, like, trying to hurry up. And what's your answer, you know? And so I was just standing there like, yeah, like, you sure? And then she went,
If you've seen the video, he was like,
like
yes,
yeah, you
no.
sure? And so I hope you guys heard in the video, one of my friends, they give him a kiss. Just being corny like that, that's how, you know, my friends are. And it got, after that, she left the building after we took our pictures and everything like that. And so she left, and I'm in the building still, like, shook, like, I'm kind of like, I felt awkward, you know. I was just like, dang, like, did she like it? Did she not like it? You know, but in her perspective side, it was because her friend was doing a running start, and
she wasn't able to come into the building. So I went out there so I can tell her what happened. But yeah.
And on October 26th was the homecoming day, and I'm telling you guys, when she picked out her dress from the mall, and when she walked out of the car, it was just this red dress and this beautiful woman that was standing right in front of me, and just she was just outstanding. She was just like God, just like here, like gave her footsteps and just like I don't know how to like he gave you footsteps and just like beauty just came through, and it was just, but she was stunning. And we went to go dance. I danced with her, and here we go.
Don't let him lie. He was in the circle, all jumping up and down, playing with them.
I was giggling. I was like, hey. Yeah, so.
While I was with the girls doing our little thing, so don't let him fool you. He maybe did one song with me.
One of the nights I really can't forget.
We will be putting pictures from homecoming somewhere on the screen, but you'll be able to see them. We'll put a couple up.
Mm-hmm.
Let's jump to October 30th.
And the day that I asked her out. So I was nervous in the morning. I really had a lot of anxiety, nervous, pressure. It was all on me. And as soon as I walked up, she met me right in the front. And I asked her, I said, hey, can I tell you something? She's like, yeah, sure, what is it? I tell her how I feel. I tell her like how I felt about her. And I was shaking, I was nervous, I was still doing the same thing, missing my jacket, my ear, there you go. And I just popped a big question at her and I said, would you like to be my girlfriend?
And I studied for a minute, but I ended up saying yes.
And that was the day that really changed my life. And we just started holding hands right off the back, and ever since to this day, to this day, for her, she is definitely my world, and I really can't, I can't do nothing without her. I really can't. And I'm glad that she's by my side and being here to support me throughout whenever. And I promise you to be here to the day that I die. And
that's a big promise.
It is. It really is. But I mean it with every inch of my heart. And I just want to let you know that I really love you with everything. And just I am. And I'm gonna be here. I'm not leaving without it. I'm not leaving anything behind. I'm not leaving you behind. I'm not giving up. Yeah.
You're so nervous. Oh. I love you.
I love you too.
Don't make me cry.
I'm gonna cry. Don't cry. Oh my gosh, don't cry. Please don't cry. I don't want to see that. But we've been together for 10 months and counting. And shoot. And that's definitely gonna wrap up this video. And yes.
But I'm taking over the ending.
Ooh, take it over. Shoot.
So I want everybody to like, comment down below, and subscribe to your boy Pilo Entertainment.
Woo-woo.
And that's gonna wrap up today's video.
Peace.